Use prime factorization to find the least common multiple. So this was one from our assessment, and let's practice it again. Use prime factorization to find the least common multiple. So let's use the numbers 36 and 90. So they're not super easy numbers. So let's factor those out using a factor tree. And I'm circling the primes as we go. We've done this a lot, so I'm just going quickly. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 is the prime factorization of 36. And that's the only prime factorization for the number 36. 90, let's say 9 times 10. 3 times 3, those are prime, I'm circling them. And then 2 times 5. So we have 3 times 3 times 2 times 5. So that's the prime factorization of 90. But we want to find the least common multiple. And the rule for that, I said, create the shortest string that contains all of the factors of each string. So let's show what that means. First, we look to see what they have in common. So they have a 2. So we're going to say 2 times. What else do they have in common? They have 2 3s. So we can say 2 times 3 times 3. Now what's left over? What's left over is there's a 5 and a 2. And when you find the least common multiple using prime factorization, you have to use all of the factors. All of them have to be in the string. So we can't forget about the 2 and the 5. So we need to add those in there. So times 2 times 5. Now we've got them all. We've got 3s. We've got the 2s. We have another 2. And last the 5. And then we just multiply. So let's multiply those numbers. So we say 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. Well, then 36 times 5. And if it gets kind of big, we just go, well, what's 36 times 5? 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 3 is 18. So the least common multiple is 180.